Alyne. Welcome to my kitchen. And today I am going to be doing something a little bit different. I've actually made this recipe before now. It is called a zucchini garden bake. I'm just going to call it a vegetable garden bake because it goes by about 6 or 7 different names. It is known by zucchini garden bake, vegetable garden bake, zucchini tomato pie, and several others. Okay? So I'll go over the ingredients with you that I have here and tell you what it calls for first. It calls for 1 cup of grated zucchini, 1 cup of chopped tomato, a 1/2 cup of chopped onion, a 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan, 1 cup of milk, 2 eggs, a 1/2 cup of Bisquick, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And I'll tell you what I have. Here I have 1 kind of small zucchini grated, and it come up to about 1 1/3 to 1 1/2 cups. So I just used the whole thing. I have 1 chopped up tomato that did come up to 1 cup. I have slightly over 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan, and I do have a 1/2 cup of chopped onion. Here in this, I have 1 cup, 1/2 cup. Make sure it did say 1/2 cup. Yes, it did, 1/2 cup. It calls for Bisquick. I have biscuit mix. I wouldn't pay nearly $7 for Bisquick when all I needed was a 1/2 cup, and I didn't feel like making any, so I just bought a small package of biscuit mix, and I've got a 1/2 cup of that. I have one cup of milk, 2 eggs, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and salt and pepper to taste. If you do not want to use that much salt, you don't have to. You can use what you want on that. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And mine is preheated. So now what we do, you take your zucchini and you put it in your greased pie pan. This is a 9-inch pie plate, I should say. And I've got it sprayed with cooking spray. You can do that, or you can just grease it down, however you want to do it. It's entirely up to you. Your kitchen, your rules. Pick that.
And then pig the dirty.
Put your tomato. And just kind of spread all that over that. Sorry, Piggy. I should have put that over close to Piggy. And you'll see I'm just kind of layering this all out evenly. And I'm just going to layer it.
She's making the piggy stretch with his short arms.
Yeah. And then you got your onion. And y'all, this is a good vegetarian dish. I would not call it a vegan dish per se. Vegetarian because I do know vegetarians that eat cheese and eggs. I know vegans do not. If you know of an alternative that you can use, please, by all means, do so. And then you put the Parmesan cheese on top of all this. Okay. And this is a relatively quick dish. The most it takes to do anything is to actually prepare it, or as far as do the prep work, cutting everything up. To the biscuit mix, I'm adding the salt and pepper. I'm adding my 2 eggs. Uh-oh, what's the turn? Just dump that right back down in there, yeah. That just goes to show, like I said, something don't go wrong.
That'd be one way.
And then I pour in the milk. Okay. And just kind of mix all that together.
Mixy, mixy.
Could I use a whisk? Yes. Could I use a spoon? Yes. But I can also use a fork. And what this is going to do is make the natural crust around this vegetable dish.
That fork's what a lot of women used before they came up with a whisk.
Well, it is a whisk, basically.
Yeah.
Depending on how you hold it and how you mix it up. And try to get all the lumps out, but you're not going to get all the lumps out unless you just sit there with a mixer or something. And I'll be honest with you, I ain't too worried about all the lumps. As long as they don't stick to the bottom of my pan. Just make sure there's not that many. And then you take, give that to Piggy.
Hey,
And you
my
just
arms ain't that long.
take and you pour this over your vegetable and cheese mixture. Okay, and now on here it said put it in a blender and blend it for 30 seconds until smooth. You can whisk it with your fork. It's all good. It said pour into the pie plate over the vegetables, and then you bake until a knife in center comes out clean, approximately 35 to 40 minutes. And you cool it for 5 minutes. So,
use a little elbow grease with the pork and save that little bit of electricity.
yeah, I mean, it's all what you do. So I'm just going to put this in the oven, bake it for 35 minutes. That is on 400 degrees. And like I said, I'm going to put it on 35. Y'all, I just love my little stove. It makes it so much easier to be able to do things. We're setting at 35, 55, so we'll come back and I'll check it then. If it's not quite done, I'll add the extra 5 minutes. But next time you see me, it'll be sitting here in front of me, and we'll be ready to eat.
She's torturing me, folks.
Y'all, it's so funny. I come in here to check it. It had like about 2 minutes left on it. And Piggy's like, did you take it out already? I'm like, no, I've been getting everything set up so that I can cut it and put it on plates and stuff. It sure smells like you opened that door because that smell got intense. I'm like, smells good.
It's the Parmesan in it, folks. Let me tell you, it's driving Piggy nuts.
And he told me, he said, it was funny. He said, I wasn't going to try any of it, but I think I'm going to have to eat a piece of that. That smells good.
Try a bite of it anyway.
So,
just for the Parmesan. Folks, I love Parmesan. What can I say?
But this has been sitting out for about 5 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and it did take 35 minutes for it to cook. It was cooked all the way through. I stuck the knife in it to check.
Give me a piece smaller than that.
Okay. Tell you what.
Just to make sure.
Yeah. But like I said, I've made one of these before. It's been quite a while. I made it for my mom, so it's been a good 13, 14 years. My mom's been passed away for 13 years now, so it's been at least 14 years or longer since I made one.
And y'all got to keep in mind, I done had 2 biscuits this morning, tied off being hungry.
And it's done, but it's wanting to fall apart. There we go. It's okay, though. Like I said, y'all, if it don't fall apart in my kitchen,
it'll eat the same whether it's in one piece or if it's spread out everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, we ain't Paula Dean's kitchen.
It's still a little warm.
You know, we don't have all that professional stuff going on where they show you putting one together and they pull out one they've already made. It's cooled off for a while. And
yeah. And that's the thing.
That.
You know, really and truthfully, this needs to cool for probably for a good 25, 30 minutes. Be on the slightly cool side instead of the warmer side.
That way that cheese and everything kind of congeal together. And
y'all saw, I wasn't touching that too much because, like I said, it's only been out of the oven for about 5 minutes. We'll turn that around that way. Kind of line that up. And put those right there. Might not look the prettiest, but I guarantee it's going to be tasting good.
all right.
There's your fork, Piggy. I got mine. Not even giving Piggy a chance to holler, where's my fork?
Right. I said, you went, where's my fork?
Yeah, it's on your plate.
Get ready for it, folks. Here it comes.
You gotta blow it first. And I know, Linda Peterson, you're helping me blow it too.
I ain't going there.
Keep it cool. Real good. It really is. Like I said, it may not look done, but it is done. It's just, I think because I put that extra zucchini in it to keep wasting the zucchini, made it a little bit more moist. Well, y'all, this is my vegetable bake, zucchini garden bake, zucchini tomato pie, whatever you want to call it.
Bunch of veggies and cheese.
It's veggies and cheese, and it is good. So, if you haven't tried something like this, I hope you do try it. You know, let me know what you think of it if you do. It's a very quick, simple recipe, and like I said, this can be eaten out of the oven like I'm eating it now. Let it sit for 20, 30, 40 minutes. Eat it then, or you can eat it cold.
You know, it's too bad we didn't have some Parmesan that time we was down to that vegan soup, whatever that was we had.
Might have made it taste better, huh?
Well, it might have helped.
It's called vegetarian bean soup or something like that, and Piggy does not like it. But I thank y'all for watching.
He didn't either, folks.
I thank y'all for watching the video. Piggy done got me tickled.
Let's just be honest now.
I didn't like it either. Everybody have a great day. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Word about more.